Hello friends, my name is sleepjie and today we're going to be taking a look finally at enemy territory Quake Wars. I've already done videos on Brink and Splash Damage's other game Dirty Bomb, but enemy territory Quake Wars is a game that sits a lot nearer and dearer to my heart. And before we start playing the game, first off I want to start talking to you guys a little bit about game demos. I first discovered the magic of game demos on the family computer as a kid, around the time that I was 7 years old. In between mindlessly running around on World of Warcraft and installing 6,000 toolbars while trying to download free games, I discovered some websites which had PC demos for all kinds of different games, as well as some MMOs which nobody I've ever met ever played. Night Online, Silk Road, and Fiesta Online were my top 3, all of which are apparently still going strong. God knows I don't remember what the sites were, but I vividly remember downloading the demo for the Transformers movie game, and our net was tragic at the time, so I sat up and waited for 7 hours just to play the shitty 20-minute demo for a game I never ended up thinking about again. Still, the anticipation I felt in those hours as I'd go downstairs and come back up a few minutes later just to see if it had went any faster in my absence was so memorable, because I'd know that I'd get to play something new without any cost, and that always stuck with me. It's a pretty common phenomenon to be more excited about getting something than actually having it. If you've ever ordered anything from Amazon and obsessively looked at the tracking page or bought a new game and had to wait for it to download, you'll know exactly what I mean. As a kid without much money and with only a few opportunities to play something new, when a friend wanted a game I had and was willing to trade up, or when games that were once expensive dropped massively in price, demos were my opportunity to experience games I'd otherwise never consider purchasing. And when my granddad reluctantly agreed to pay for my Xbox Live subscription a couple of years after I got my first Xbox 360, I discovered there was a whole library of games that I didn't have to run through 30 antivirus programs or barter with my friends just to play. I soon became addicted to them, hundreds of hours of free and totally diverse snippets of entertainment. It was like going up to one of those sample stalls in a supermarket, only I'd keep coming back each time wearing a wig and a fake mustache like I was in some sort of comedy sketch. Hell, even if I didn't like a game, I'd still play the demo if there was one for it. I was a junkie, playing every demo for every game that took my interest, even in the slightest, and seeing just how much fun I could squeeze out of them. Some of these demos are special to me, and provided hundreds of hours of fun. Anybody who knows me knows that for some reason, I absolutely adore skateboarding games, and Skate 2 is a game I poured hundreds of hours into. And even though the demo was only like 15 minutes long, you could only skate on one small part of the map and you had to go through tutorial each time you played, I still put at least 20-30 hours into it. Moreover, a lot of the demos I remember playing on the Xbox were, surprisingly enough, multiplayer demos. Whenever me and my friends would sit in an Xbox Live party, we'd look for some multiplayer demo that we could pick up for a couple of hours, and there were some good ones for sure. Battlefield 1945, Split Second, Left 4 Dead 2, the list goes on, but right now we're talking about Quake Wars. First of all, Quake Wars was a multiplayer only game, so it kinda makes sense that the demo was multiplayer, and honestly, the game itself was actually pretty great. It released with really positive reviews too, so then, why on earth were the servers of the game abandoned a year later? I bought the game after spending so much time with the demo, which always had people playing it. Now, the console version was of course far worse than the PC version for obvious reasons, and I'm sure that the PC version was still going strong all the way through, or maybe it didn't, I don't know, I never owned the PC version, I only owned the Xbox part, and I can tell you right now, the demo for this game was what killed the game off. Nobody wanted to buy the full version, because the demo pretty much already provided everything that you were going to get out of the game anyways. One map, lots of kick-ass action. Thankfully, I was never too fussed about playing with real people. When I bought the game, I still had plenty of fun just playing with the bots, but man, talk about stabbing yourself in the back. I tried reaching out to Splash Damage over Twitter about getting a copy of this game, but they're not legally allowed to distribute it digitally, and the only way to play it nowadays is if you get yourself a discounted copy on eBay. Legally, that is. But don't worry, we're going to talk a little bit more about this later. I can already tell this is going to be another one of those games where I have to turn the audio way down before I even start playing it.
The strong.
Yep, there it is.
Soul.
Holy shit. I don't know if you can see this properly in game, but like when I move my mouse, it doesn't look like it correlates properly. Like it's really skippy for some reason. Yeah, no, this feels like this feels super awful. Like I'm running this on a 144Hz monitor, and to be fair, it probably has something to do with the refresh rate. I wonder if I lower it down, it'll be better. But I don't really particularly want to do that. So as you can see, we can't play online. We can't play online either because the update server can't be reached. So the only thing that we can do is play against the computer, which was what I was planning on doing all along because it's what I've been doing for the past few months that I've been like playing this game. Right, so the bots in this game are pretty hard, so I'm just gonna stick it on medium.
A countdown will start when the majority of players indicate their readiness
yeah,
by pressing
I get
ready.
it. I've played the game before. Thank you. I know how to play the game. That's great. God, look at these animations. Ugh. It's like the game runs over 60 FPS. Like I've unlocked the FPS limit on it, but the animations like they don't interpolate properly between the frame rates, so it just looks really juddery, which looks ugly as fuck. But there's nothing I can really do about it, sadly.
2, 1. Hi.
Aye.
GDF have forced a Strog ship to crash land in a quarry.
Shut up! I wouldn't care so much, but whenever he speaks, it mutes the rest of the game audio. Oh, here we go, here we go.
Getting low on health. You need a medic to heal you with
Please be quiet.
Use the
Running with your knife out has like no advantage, but I'm just doing it because it's just like bred in me from like playing Counter-Strike so long. Oh, yeah, I'm
by enemy fire. You can wait for a
I'm sick of this tutorializing. My boy, thank you. Are you gonna heal me the rest of the way? No? No, okay. I'm right-clicking to get out of the score. That's that feels terrible. Because I keep on thinking that I can like unscope and then like just quickly move away. Mr. Williams, Seth frags a lot. Like these bot names are just so like they're so characteristic, aren't they? Characteristic? Is that the right word? Charismatic? I don't know. Like these are just like PC gamer names from this era. It's so charming. That's the right word. Charming. Oh shit! Yeah, you can actually fly aircraft. It's not just a part. It wasn't just a part of the cutscene. You can actually fly. I wonder if can I fly for the enemy? No, no. I mean, it makes sense that I can't. To be honest.
Congratulations on your promotion, Private.
Thanks.
I'm a medic.
That reminds me of that scene in is it Saving Private Ryan? Tom Hanks is like he shoots like the one Colt 1911 bullet at the tank and it blows up. I don't think the game saves any of my progress because this is like I've had this game installed for like the past few months and like I've been playing it off and on again every now and again. I think I've played it maybe like 3 or 4 times, just to unwind, just to like remind myself of like why I like the game so much. And I don't think any of my progress has been saved because I usually do play the sniper class because it's just so OP. You know, considering that this game came out in like 2006, 7, it looks pretty good. Like it doesn't run very good, but it looks pretty good. You got these like large scale like open battlefields, and it's very immersive. Considering that this is like a very arcadey game, like Quake is known for being very arcadey. Especially if you look at like like Quake Live, even Quake Champions. Like Quake Champions is a game that looks good, but it plays really arcadey. But this game has like, it's sort of like managed to do like a really nice blend of, you know, the arcadey Quake style and like Battlefield 2 sort of thing. The number one comparison you can make to this game is of Battlefield 2, I feel. And also, did I just kill all of them? Yeah, what now? What now, Strog bitch? Oh yeah, boys, I'm one of the Strog. Can I still get in their spawn or will I just die? Hey, you alright, friend? Yeah, how's it going? How's it going? Shit. I figured that might happen. Oh shit, we all died. Oh wow, well they could actually get to the... No, they can't, never mind. The generator is so close to our spawn point. I really don't know how, like, anybody's playing on the Strog is supposed to actually be able to get up to there. And look at this boy, the medic's just healing everybody. That's so sick. Splash damage, do medics. Make medics so overpowered. Like, you just instantly heal everybody on your team. Damn, that really is a silenced machine gun, isn't it? That makes no noise. Oh, here we go. Here's the boy. Here's the boy. I think it's also important to know that I'm running this game in Windows mode, because if I run it in full screen, I cannot tab out. Like, no matter how hard I try it, the window just doesn't close.
A deploy tool is to request deployables for use in the field. To begin deployment,
okay. I forgot I could do this.
Green area in friendly territory and press fire. Press fire to enter deploy mode.
Yes, I'm in deploy mode. Thank you. Can I deploy it? Anywhere? No? Oh, I can do it there.
Location approved. On our way.
Oh yeah, because it comes down from the sky and then it like builds itself. which is the opposite of that. I thought that was it for a time there. Oh.
Enemy, disguise this.
I feel like this is a enemy disguised as me. Right.
I need covering fire.
Give me cover and fire, boys. I'm going in. Yeah, see, Jasper's got me.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, this is an angle. Oh, this is such a fat angle. They don't see it. They're all done. They're all dead. They're just standing still. I always like praise this game for having like really competent bots.
Use the radio.
Oh, wait, no,
to
that's an
request
anti-vehicle
fuel
turret.
off.
Where the fuck? What am I supposed to be hacking here exactly? Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? Please help!
Defend the jamming generator.
We're back to defending the generator. I thought I had to hack something. I know, I'm out of ammo. 8. That's so cumbersome.
I'm a field ops.
Okay, but give me ammo.
I need ammo.
Is that ammo? It's ammo! Oh, he's a field ops! I see what he was putting down now.
10 minutes to go.
10 minutes?! Holy shit! I mean, I guess they needed enough time to like break their defenses since we literally spawned looking at the generator, but still. I don't really have much of like a storied history with Quake. Like, I know quite a few people who have said that like Quake was one of the best FPS games they've played, or like Unreal Tournament. It's one of those two, or Half-Life. It's like usually one of the three. If you get into FPS games, it's like it's that, or like some permutation of them, like Quake 2 and Counter-Strike for some people. Counter-Strike's a Half-Life mod, and so like I don't really like look upon the entire Quake series as a whole with nostalgia, but Quake 4 and Quake Wars definitely, because that was around the era where I like started playing console. I mean, like I said, I'd been playing console since I was like 4 years old. My first ever memory, like I got asked this the other day, I think it was on the podcast, but my first ever memory, like as far back as I can remember, was playing Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast. While like I just got out of the bath and my mum was getting me ready. That's the first memory I think I can recall as far back. And I remember I had one of those like TVs where you had like to turn the knobs, which just seems like such archaic technology now, but like that's how it was back then. But yeah, no, I didn't like look at Quake. Oh shit, I missed the deployment wheel again. Oh no. I don't look at like Quake 4 with the same perspective as most of the people do who like played previous Quake games, because Quake 4 and like Doom 3 were the sort of like the grunge era of FPS of the series, where they took a little bit more of a realistic approach. Like they kind of like try to like copy Call of Duty. I mean, Quake 4 definitely tried to do that a lot more than like Quake 1 and 2 did. It's so weird too, because like this kind of gameplay was like very, very popular. If you don't think it was, then like just look at the amount of people that were playing Battlefield back in the day, and like how many people bought and played Battlefield 3. And Battlefield 3 came out like 4 years after this did. Like this came out in 2007. Battlefield 3 was 2011, and before that, I don't think there was. I think you could play Battlefield on Xbox, but I mean, like Xbox Live wasn't really as popular on like the original Xbox. I seem to remember there being a Battlefield 2 port for the Xbox One, or like the actual Xbox One. Huh. You know, I really thought there'd be like a KD here that I could see.
10 seconds.
This is like a common thing with splash damage games, though, I think. Not actually being able to see KD, and it's a philosophy that I don't necessarily agree with, because at the same time, like in one hand, you like sort of like mitigate the toxicity of people at the top shitting on people at the bottom because they're like, you know, oh, you're trash, you're not getting that many kills. But on the second hand, like being able to see your kills is a good way to track how well you're doing. Next, oh yeah, so because we're playing on a campaign, we're not actually playing on like a specific map. We go from map to map. I think there's like three or four maps in total. This map looks a lot cooler than the last one. Hey! Okay, the shotgun just sucks. The shotgun just flat out is trash.
Greeting.
Hello? Game? I swear, every time I do one of these, the game crashes. Every single time I do one of these videos. The Shadowrun one didn't, actually. The Shadowrun video was actually, like, the game was actually really well behaved, which I was really, really surprised about. Alright, let's bump up the skill setting to hard, and we'll play Valley. Yeah, Valley. This is the map that came with the demo. At least I'm pretty sure it did. It has the tunnel. Yeah, it has the big tunnel. Yeah, this is the map that everyone played. Oh, this is so nostalgic. Wait, so is it simulating like the bots joining as if they're players? Aye. God, these are like voice clips. Like, as primitive as they are, and like they're really funny. Like back in the day, I suppose not really that many people actually had like microphones. I mean, you could buy them, but they were like, it was hard to find like good ones for cheap. Your best bet was, you know, like the really cheap Asda microphones that like stood on your desk, like you were talking into like an intercom.
Your mission is to revive an incapacitated teammate. Head to the highlighted waypoint and use your defibrillator.
Right, no, I'm not playing as a medic if this is gonna happen every single time someone goes down. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, that's the tank. Was I killed by the tank or? Yeah, I was. Oh, great, thanks. Yeah, that's fantastic. Spot me right there.
We've repaired our MCP.
Yep. Nope, stop it. I'm pretty sure I could just sit here and do this all day and get points. Yeah, look at that, my XP bar is just like progressively going up. Oh, let's go. This is so cheesy. If I had a full team of, if you had a full team of engineers doing this shit, it would be ridiculous. There are probably so many people aiming at me. Yeah, I'm gonna die, but I don't care. I repaired 18,000 points of damage. Oh, that's so great. This guy's going so slowly. Oh my god, please drive us out of the way. Right, fucking I'm taking the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. I can't tell if I got shot there or if I drove into the wall and died. Either way.
Congratulations on your promotion plans, Corporal.
Great, I'm looking forward to carrying it over into the next fucking game.
Grenade!
Okay. Oh, fuck off. Okay.
We're hacking the shield generator.
Shit. Let's try that one again. This time. We're going for speed. Speed. Not speed. We're not going for speed. That's honestly pathetic. And now I'm stuck. Am I? Okay. What's good, bit?
Killed by a mine. Use grenades to clear a mined area before moving through it.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'll make sure to very tactically, very carefully clear my way through this enemy-infested spawn point.
Let's go!
You got to give the team a bit of that bit of motivation. You know, let's go! That kind of thing.
Let's go!
Let's go! All right, that's a mine. Clear the area. Get that spot as clear as it's gonna get. I'm pretty sure.
Hack the shield generator.
Yep, I'm on it.
We're hacking the shield generator.
My team can just keep.
Killed by a mine. Use grenades to clear a mined area before moving through it.
We're hacking the shield generator.
Thank God. Now you know what? Let me hack it. You cunts just focus on making sure that I stay alive long enough. Look at his health. He has no health. He has no health. Man, can I really wish that I could do this objective and not have to use the assault rifle. Like I shot on the shotgun earlier. Man, the shotgun would be so fucking cool here. Okay, never mind. The shotgun is just terrible. Right, so me trying to do the objective isn't working. So you know what I need to do? I need to just go in with an LMG and just Rambo it. Just really get on some Indiana Jones shit. Or better yet, get this fucking Titan out of the hands of this dipshit. And put it in the hands of an even bigger dipshit, which is me. Can I really not get this through? Like, just based on the view model, there looks like there should be enough space. Okay, I guess this is the best I can do. Wait, no, I can get through. I can get through. Oh, I'm reaching gas. Oh, shit, I'm Really? That wasn't enough either. Oh. You know, considering I'm getting frustrated how hard the bots are, I'm actually also kind of glad that they're like this, because I actually feel like I'm just playing against really good players. Like, I understand that the bots are, you know, bots, and they're probably just, like, snapping straight onto my head. But at the same time, like, you know, if I was playing against a really well-trained team of professional Quake Wars players, that's probably how this would go too, so... Fuck you, especially fuck you. Oh, you want some too? Fuck you, die.
Hold on, I'm a medic.
What's that Tom Cruise movie? Is it Edge of Tomorrow? Where, like, it's basically Groundhog Day, but, like, he's reliving, like, the same day in a battlefield? I haven't watched it, but I've seen the trailer for it, and that's exactly what this game is reminding me of right now. But you know what, that's cool. I mean, like, the atmosphere of this game, where we're just sort of, you know, like, in really disposable red shirts, just running at, like, an objective until eventually we get it done. That's kind of how, like, you know, a war with, like, an alien invasion would go. I mean, like, you can't say it's not immersive.
So maybe you like the contamination? Is that what
Ah,
you're trying
well.
to tell me?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is. Alright, you know what I've learned? If you can't beat them, just join them. Let's get it's a nail gun. Okay, I don't know what any of these guns do.
Greeting.
But are we?
Hi.
Greeting.
Can I not join the Strog? Oh, I can't, there we go.
Outskirts, the Strog have deployed a high-ranking data brain to oversee construction.
Oh, I want to get
of
one of
major new
these.
facilities.
Oh, let's go.
The GDF
How do I
must
fly?
Barricade explosives planted.
Not my fucking watch, not. Okay, I guess they are then. I guess I'll just shut my fucking mouth.
been incapacitated by enemy fire. You can wait for a
No.
technician to revive you. or press
I
jump
didn't just do
tap
that
out,
to myself.
respawn, and
How do I manage to kill myself in like every single one of these videos that I've done so far? Fly a drone. What's this? Oh! Oh, okay. It's a kamikaze drone. That's cool. What do the GDF get any shit like that? Looking at this game now from like a realistic perspective, I guess I can see why Activision didn't want to publish this game or like continue support for it or anything like that. Which is a shame because I know that like I've met quite a few people who like this game, especially in my attempt to try and get ZeniMax to publish it, because now that Microsoft owns ZeniMax, the rights are no longer in Activision's hands. And now something can be done with the enemy territory license, but I don't think they ever will, which sucks. I have started a change.org petition, which I'll leave a link to in the description for anybody that's interested in maybe trying to help get this game put on Steam. It's a change.org petition. It's probably not going to go anywhere. It's only got like 40 signatures at the minute, which is like, you know, way less than it'd need. It's about as much as I can get. And I'm not sure how many views this video is going to have, but For anyone watching this, if you could sign the petition, even if you don't like want this game to come out on Steam, it would really mean a lot to me, because this game, I mean, like, I'm playing against the bots and I'm having fun, but I would love to see this game have a thriving community again. I've said it before, and you know, I'll say it again, I'll keep saying it. Game preservation is so important. Like, if you buy a game, you should reasonably be able to play it, and support for it, like, even if support is discontinued, like, then put tools in the hands of players to continue supporting the game themselves. Like, if you're really, like, unwilling to do any of that, then it's just unethical, in my opinion. Considering this game came out in 2007, it's like, it's so clear to me to look at, like, the hard work that Splash Damage did on this game, and to see it just, like, fade away into just absolute obscurity, and to have, like, the only way that you could possibly play this game be either through illegally acquiring it, or through, you know, buying a PC case which has a disc drive, which, I mean, is just, like, how many other games are you going to play with a disc drive? If you're the kind of person that plays lots of games on CD, then, like, good for you, man. But for the rest of us, like, it's really just not, it's not tenable. You know, I'm not blind to the fact that there's only, like, realistically so long that a game like this from 2007 can be played for. Like, games do have a certain longevity about them. Especially if, like, you know, I've said it in the Dirty Bomb video. If you don't have any sort of esports scene, then, like, what are people playing for? If not fun? And once the fun wears off, there's really no reason to keep coming back and, like, trying to get better. But still, I also, on the same hand, feel like even if you have nothing to play for, you should still be able to play it.
Barricade explosives disarmed.
A mine? Okay, that's a mine. Can I shoot it? Nope, mine. Such a fucking idiot! I still haven't got to ride in a Cyclops yet. I'm really upset about it. I wonder if, like, you only get them in, like, the final phase of the game, which kind of makes me want to let them plant the MCP. But at the same time, like, I don't want to take the risk, because I don't want to lose the bots again. Right, no, there's only 5 minutes left of the match, so I'm actually gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to the GDF and see if we can't win this game.
We fired an SSM.
Great. Wonder what that's gonna do. Don't tell me. It's gonna hit a shield. We're gonna have to go disable the shield generator.
Their shield generator stopped our SSM.
Fucking great. 23 minutes left.
SSM just gave the strong a new front door. Now get in there and steal that data brain.
Wait, there's another objective. So even if I managed to hack the shield generator on the last map, it wouldn't have meant anything, because I still would have had to go through another fucking objective. Oh, well, that's great.
We've lost radar. Data brain taken.
Oh, yeah, the data brain got taken. Please, please, God, please. Please help me. Oh yeah, no, like, something tells me that I'm not going to be able to finish this game on a massive comeback win. I wonder if getting the data brain will extend the time. Let's find out.
Data brain taken. Escape data brain dropped. Get the 5, 4,
Okay, never mind.
2, 1. You couldn't even steal a brain.
Fuck you! Fuck you, the bots are really hard. Okay, well, that was Enemy Territory Quake Wars. What a fucking blast from the past this game has been. If you enjoyed this video, then please consider giving it a like and subscribing. It would help out the channel immensely. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I mean, I'd say if you like the look of this game, then go play it, but you can't, unless you pirate it, which I'm not endorsing in any way. But if you do manage to get your hands on a copy of the game, depending on how many views this video gets, I am maybe considering doing some sort of, like, big community get-together and trying to play this game. I'll set up, like, a LAN server or something like that, but it all just depends. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.